We squeezed in another community college production, this one at Meramec. Students directed 2 one-acts. I hadn't seen the Zoo Story for some time. That young man certainly had a way with words. Zoo Story gave us strong hints of the playwright who would come up with Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and all the rest of Edward Albee's magnificent works. Michaela Kraft directed 2 Men and a Bench. What's to direct? But that simplicity gives you lots of choices. Jack Lehman's Jerry wandered around Peter and the Bench, often looking up at the Central Park trees rather than at Peter, until he got very physical with Peter. Lehman used the brilliant language well. Jesse O'Friel made all the right polite moves as the middle-class publishing executive Peter, though I felt we weren't given enough to see develop the motivation for his sudden anger. Director Kyra Pearson had a larger cast for Peter Schaffer's black comedy and the playwright's reversal of light and dark. We first hear voices in the dark from the stage, and it is true that it's more difficult to hear a person when we can't see them. Then the power goes off in the apartment, and the stage lights go on. The characters can't see in the dark, but the audience can see them. They are subjected to lots of physical comedy as they fumble in the dark. Watching them, we laugh. Will Griffin played Brinsley Miller, a young sculptor who's preparing his apartment for a showing to a rich collector, assisted by Melanie Bantel as his fiancée, whose father, the colonel, is also expected. They're borrowing furniture from Brinsley's neighbor, who's away for the weekend, and has more attractive items than the poor artist. Bill Nolan III, as the fiancée's father, is a true Colonel Blimp. The elderly upstairs neighbor, alone in the dark, joins them for company, and Beth Burton masters some fine physical comedy for her. Kaylin Riley, as neighbor Harold, returns unexpectedly early, so Brindley and fiancée struggle in the dark to return his things to his apartment without being discovered. Abby Cockerham as Clea, Brinsley's former mistress, also returns unexpectedly from Finland. Grover Smittel's electrician shows up, as does Colin Kelly, the prospective wealthy client. Suddenly, the lights come on in the apartment, and we can't see a thing. Aaron Opperman designed those lights and the complicated set. Evan Turek did Zoo Story's lights, Risa Crozier the costumes, and Michelle Raboyo the sound. It was more good theater from a community college.
It was. I was glad to see both these plays again.
Yeah.